In the past 3 years, I have taught over 300 students, secondary and JC math, and I've produced many A1 students from secondary 1 all the way until JC, and even myself scoring A for the national exams for the O-level and A-level last year as a private candidate. And this is the most important skill that I observe that the top performers really master. And it's not any generic skill that you can apply to any other subject. This is a skill that's very, very specific to math, simply because of the way that math requires you to think. And running a math tuition center myself, A1 Math Academy, where I literally teach so many batches of secondary and JC students every single level, I can dare say that this skill is the most important skill to start honing ever since Sec 1. Like from the start of Sec 1, you should be honing this skill already. And if you don't hone this skill, immediately you will regret when you hit upper secondary or even JC. And this skill is very simple, and that skill is pattern recognition. So repeat after me, pattern recognition. And why is pattern recognition so important, especially in the context of math? Now let me just pull up an example over here. This is one of the worksheets that we create for our classes at the center, and it's our fundamental concept mastery worksheet. So what is this fundamental concept mastery worksheet all about? Apart from just using this worksheet to teach the basic concepts, I use this to instill patterns, to show my students the patterns of the questions that usually come out. And the reason why pattern recognition is so important is because in the math exam, most questions are just adaptations of one another. There's never a case where you'll meet a math question which is completely brand new and something that you have never done before or seen in your entire life, which can happen for other subjects, right? But for math, everything is more or less an adaptation of one another. So if you're able to spot patterns quick and recognize what type of question this is, what question type this falls under, and immediately recall what are the typical steps required to solve this type of question type and build that pattern recognition skill set since Sec 1, you'll realize that by the time you hit upper secondary, your basics are so solid and you don't even need to revise them that much because you already have the pattern recognition ingrained in you, and it just becomes reflex to go and solve these type of questions. And this is exactly what I aim to hone in all of my lower secondary school students ever since at the start of your journey, because by the time you hit upper secondary, you will have not enough time to go and really revise all your lower secondary topics anymore. Therefore, pattern recognition right now is crucially important. And if you're looking for Sec 1, Sec 2 classes to be taught in person, WhatsApp this number over here and I'll send you details to our classes at the tuition center. And our class sizes are kept very, very small because I want to make sure that we give each child the attention that they deserve when they come into the center. So if you need more help in lower secondary math, WhatsApp this number, I'll reach out to you.